Trap Jesus strikes again. What's up, everybody? It's Luke James, not the singer. If you're an indie artist looking for an album review and some promo, you can hit up Luke at redmattersite.com. And what I have for you boys and girls today is an indie mixtape review for Coby's mixtape, The Chosen One 2. Now, Coby is an MC from out of Birmingham, Alabama, and I actually already reviewed one of his tracks called True Facts, which is off of this mixtape, so I'll post that review as well as a link to the mixtape and his other links in that information box underneath the video for you boys and girls to check out. Now, the first thing you got to know about this mixtape is that there are a lot of popular instrumentals on here. So you're going to hear him rapping over Drill Time, Jumpman, Glory, Can't Stop, Won't Stop, and a bunch of others. But there are some original beats on here as well, and a lot of those have a sort of trap style to them, where you're going to get a lot of deep bass, some piano keys, and you'll also hear Coby doing some auto-tune throughout this mixtape. So overall, there's really not a whole lot of creativity happening here. Like, this mixtape doesn't sound too different from a lot of what's going on in hip-hop right now, but it does sound dope because the audio quality is on point and Coby comes through with some clever lines and some rapid-fire flows. But for the most part, the content on this just doesn't get too interesting. For just a couple of examples, Ball with the Crew, With My Bros, and Money Mission are just simplified bangers about getting money, cutting checks, and all that sort of thing. And a lot of the content throughout this tape centers around hustling, getting money, women, stealing other people's girls, etc. And another thing I noticed is that he recycles lines quite a bit on this mixtape. I mean, it is 22 tracks long, so maybe this was recorded over a long period of time and he didn't keep track of everything he was saying, but I heard 3 or 4 Steph Curry lines, a couple of lines where he brought up Boston and the color green, and also a couple lines about shit and constipation. So it doesn't ruin the mixtape by any means, but it was something that I noticed, so I'm doing a review and I had to bring it up. But once in a while, Coby does come through with some more interesting content. Like on the song Watch Out, he touches a little bit on racism. On the Scholarship Freestyle, he brings up the Black Lives Matter movement, and on Coco and a couple of other songs, he talks a little bit about the police brutality and just the murders and the violence that they're responsible for. So it's not like Coby is blind to everything that's going on in the world, it's just that when he brings these things up, it's always surrounded by that basic and typical rap content. But at least he did bring it up. I mean, that's better than not saying anything at all, and maybe once he puts out his album, he'll have it a little more balanced, because to be fair, this is just a mixtape. And he does come through with a couple of surprises on here as well. He does do some auto-tuning, like I said, but he does some singing on a couple of tracks that I thought was pretty cool. Like on the song Why and Wait, where he sings over this guitar back production. And on Cali Girl, he sings about a Cali girl over Dej Loaf's instrumental from You, Me, and Hennessy. Or maybe it's Me, You, and Hennessy. I forget which one it is, but hey, you look it up on YouTube, I'm sure you'll find it, and you know what I'm talking about. But at the end of the day, like I said, man, there's nothing here that's really over the top when it comes to being unique and being creative, but it still sounds damn good, and this is a very high quality mixtape, so I give it a 3.5 out of 5. It sounds good for the lane that he's in. I hope it didn't sound like I was bashing this one, because I wasn't. Like I said, it sounds good. But I think if he comes through with some more creative shit, it's really going to go a long way, because he definitely has some nice flows. I like how he mixes in the singing, a couple of clever lines here and there, like I said, but there's nothing that's too memorable about this one. And if you sifted through SoundCloud, I think you'd find a lot of artists who are making the similar sound. So it'll be interesting to see if on his album he tells more of his personal story and goes deeper into his ideas about police brutality, the Black Lives Matter movement, etc. Because that would just make him stand out as an artist, because clearly he already has the raw tools. But that's just what I thought about this one. You guys can check it out for yourself and hit me up in the comments section to let me know what you think. And make sure you do all that good YouTube and social media stuff, man. Where you like my videos, you share them, you follow me on Twitter, you retweet the videos, and you especially subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching, everybody. I'll see you next time. I got that Kevin Gates Isla review on the way, because I know you guys have been asking.